Good evening. Welcome to Bent TV. Tonight in Dykons 20 Years On, the girls discuss women in leadership, or more accurately, lesbians in leadership within the LGBTI community. And then to finish tonight, we have two segments covering the Melbourne Queer Film Festival held in April of this year. Craig and Lee speak with the attendees of the final night of the festival, asking which films that they enjoyed the most. To see extended versions of the Melbourne Queer Film Festival segments, please visit our YouTube channel.
Welcome to Dykons 20 Years On. I'm Leanne from Switchboard, and today with me I've got Tennille from Joy and Jo from Dykes on Bikes. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a chat today about women in leadership and lesbians in leadership, particularly in the LGBTI community. Tennille, firstly with you, you've just been appointed as General Manager of Joy, 94.9, yes. So congratulations.
CEO, technically.
CEO, sorry.
Technically.
Yeah, we like the CEO.
A little bit more of that too.
Yeah, the chief.
The chief, that's right, yeah.
How is it being a CEO of one of Melbourne's biggest LGBTI community organisations?
It's pretty exciting actually, and what's interesting about Joy is it's actually the largest LGBTI membership-based organisation in Australia.
Wow.
So it's kind of when it feels quite really serious. But no, it's fantastic. I definitely feel the community and yeah, the expectation, I guess, of women within the community as well. And I'm really happy and excited to be a role model for that. So
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you were with Midsummer
prior to that, yeah.
Before that,
yeah.
So same sort
Good
of
training.
thing too.
Yeah, great training for that, yeah.
And Jo, you're president
That's
of
right.
Dykes on Bikes. How long have you been president for?
Probably around 3 years.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have you seen a few things happen in the organisation?
I have, definitely. We started in 2011. We went through two different presidents and then myself. But I've been on the committee for probably about 4 years, I think, and president for 3. So
you're a women-only organisation?
Yeah, that's right.
So I guess you don't necessarily have those challenges within the organisation around some of the stuff around women in leadership?
No, not really. It's just, girls, girls, girls. Yeah.
What about sort of amongst the other community organisations? Have you found anything there?
No, we're pretty much respected everywhere we go. Like, everyone recognises us. But I think
because of what you wear, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the bikes. That's a giveaway.
Yeah, it's a hint.
I think sometimes we've been stereotyped a little bit. You know, obviously the whole dyke thing and the roots of it all, where we all come from. We've definitely changed over the years with the different types of women that we have in our club, and to try and, I suppose, change that little bit of a stereotype in a lot of ways.
From
you know,
and sort of
so I've seen some
bikey.
Yeah, that's right. Definite big changes. You know, we've got a lot of, I guess, femmes. Whatever label you want to call yourself, it's just everyone for everything in our club, so a lot of different women.
People may not know that I'm the General Manager at Switchboard too, so it's interesting, and we're a very mixed gender organisation and quite a large volunteer organisation as well. And I was actually thinking when we're going to come together today about lesbians sort of in leadership in our communities, and actually we've got quite a few women CEO, GMs, whatever, which I don't know, I think it might be the first time we've had that. For quite some time.
And not just here in Melbourne either. So we've obviously just had a female appointed or a lesbian appointed to the CEO role for Mardi Gras as well. So there's definitely a lot of women leading organisations in our community. Interesting.
Yeah,
just
so
saying.
we might have to watch that space. We've got Dylan at Melbourne at MQFF as well. So do you think that is just a sign of the times, or do you think it's something that's needed to happen?
I think it's interesting. From my perspective, I've always been in operational roles, and I used to joke with a lot of my gay male friends years ago who they'd go out partying. I've got one in particular who 6 or 7 years ago I was sort of saying, come, I've got to go to the marriage equality rallies, and he was too busy, and I used to say to him, don't worry about it, you know, the lesbians will be in the trenches doing the work for you, and then in 50 years' time we'll be there to look after you as well. But that was kind of a bit of a generalisation.
Well, it's tongue in cheek, but there's an element of truth in
there. There is an element of truth there, yeah. So
right,
we've been busy, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously going into a lot more sort of social work sort of spaces and caring sort of spaces and that sort of thing, and then operational roles. So, yeah.
And I think that's the key of it, that women are in operational roles, but not necessarily in the high profile, say, president's role. If we think of a lot of the organisations, it's presidents. And I was at the LBQ Women's Health Conference a few weeks ago, and ACON and VAC actually sponsored that conference, and it was the two male CEOs that were up in there at a women's conference. So maybe a little bit of a way to go. But generally speaking, I think we're probably more nuts and bolts. And deal with it.
We're all being sort of brought up to be. We weren't brought up to be lesbians, but we were brought up to be women, and women were brought up to be mothers and carers and nurturers and that sort of thing. So I think there is this sort of element of, kind of, I guess, conditioning in us to kind of just get stuff done, look after people, all of that sort of stuff.
And what about having a voice? Do you think lesbians have got an equal voice in our communities?
I think it's sort of sometimes a little bit harder to kind of claim that space, but I think it was probably around 20 years ago that we kind of realised that we could claim it if we wanted it, and that's what we did. So I think that we every now and then have to sort of remind people that we do deserve a right to talk, and we're seeing a lot of the other communities within our LGBTI community going through that process now as well. The trans community sort of stepping up and saying, well, hang on a second, I want to tell my own stories.
Exactly. Don't
definitely.
speak for us. We want to know. And we want to be included. That's right. It's not just LG. That's right, as part of the acronym. I actually remember I was Vice President of Joy for some years with Carol Wilkinson as President. And there was a bit of a feeling in those years that the lesbians were taking over. And we actually counted on the board, and it was 50-50. So the taking over was actually equality. So
with the first midwinter gala, I was at a meeting with Mardi Gras, and someone said, "Oh, what was your mix of males to females at midwinter?" And one of the male board members from Midsummer said, "I was about 50-50." I said, what event were you at? But it's like a gay man who could say, chill out, there's so many women here. And it's like, well, that's getting closer to 50-50.
We don't have that problem at all in Dykes on Bikes.
Do you have trans women
yes.
able to join Dykes on Bikes?
Yes, absolutely.
So was that something that the organisation had to talk about, or did it just sort of happen?
Yeah, we did. In the early days, we had a woman that wanted to join the club, and we spoke to the members, and it was pretty much put to a vote, and it was allowed, accepted, and never looked back from it. Also, we're an official chapter of San Francisco Dykes on Bikes, and they actually have trans women in their club as well. So, we kind of, follow suit from them,
and that's a huge chapter. I've been to San Francisco Pride, and the Dykes on Bikes go forever. It's incredible.
It's massive over there. I think around 350 bikes over there. But that's a lot of different women's motorcycle clubs as well, not just the official San Fran chapter.
Followed by the Mikes on Bikes, which are skinny nude guys on bicycles, which is sort of funny.
It is
funny as well. So that, I guess that's good. And at first, when I first saw them, I thought, they're taking the mickey a bit, but I think it's just all in the spirit of it. So, well, thank you, Tennille. Thank you, Jo, for joining us today on Bent TV on Dykons 20 Years On.
Hi everyone, it's Craig from Bent TV here. We're here at Melbourne Queer Film Festival 2016, and we're going to talk to some audience members about their experiences and what films they've enjoyed. So come on, let's go and chat to some people.
G'day, Sam.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me well?
Hello.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Sam, I've been watching you for the last 10 minutes, spinning around, hands looking down, looking up. What was your experience like?
You're just immersed in this sort of bizarrely chaotic three-dimensional space of drag, space, time, all sorts. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Is that the first time you've really seen anything in drag?
No, bizarrely not. No, haven't. But it was just absolutely fantastic what these guys have been doing. How they did it, I'm not quite sure. But
and whereabouts are you from?
From the UK, in England.
Yeah, fantastic. And you're here
we're just here studying abroad at the moment.
What are you studying?
I do international law.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
And now, you obviously understand that all of this is part of the MQFF festival, the Melbourne Queer Film Festival. So have you seen any films or...?
Not yet. This is like the first time we've just come into town and sort of like just been wandering around, seeing what's here.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing some more stuff, really.
And what's your name and what's brought you here today?
My name's Malcolm. Well, I think I saw the program around, and I've been always interested in queer film festivals, and I'm quite surprised this is the first time I've seen it in Melbourne after leaving Brisbane, so that's about 7 years ago. So I don't know, I'm sort of thinking what has brought me to it, but some things just attracted me. It's just maybe that right time, right place, and had a nice sort of segment of 12 films they saw all up. By the end of today.
My name's Ian McKinnon. I'm going to see the documentary on Greg Louganis. I've been to, this is about my 25th or 26th film of the festival so far. A lot of the programming is split into sort of queer friendly and lesbian friendly. So I guess probably I tend to go more for the queer friendly, although I always look at the whole range because there's some really fabulous lesbian films. I mean, it doesn't really matter that I'm a gay man and it's about a lesbian film. It's about the story, and it's about how, you know, it affects me and how I relate to it. So,
I have Heather here today. Heather, what brought you to MQFF?
Well, the movie, Mike, it has to be my favourite part of the female anatomy. Yeah. And I'm here with a couple of friends to see Mike and listen in on the discussion.
I'm with
Liz Bosch, Deb Strutt.
Now, guys, you're about to go and see which movie today?
We're going to see our movie, My Cunt. Yeah. Try putting that on TV, boys.
Now, what are your expectations for the movie?
Well, we hope people enjoy it.
Yeah.
True.
It's a retrospective screening.
Yeah, so it's 20 years old, but you can still pack a room. We have no complaints at all. We've enjoyed everything from the opening to every session we've been to catching up with friends to little interludes like this. It's just great, so no complaints from us.
It has been fabulous, and it always is. 20 years we've been, 21 years we've been coming to queer film festivals, and what I love is that MQFF supports local filmmakers then and now, and that's really important.
I'm Gregory, I'm the Partnerships Coordinator with the Melbourne Queer Film Festival, and I guess making sure that the sponsors get what they agreed to and also make sure that they're welcomed is the main duties.
How have you found the festival this year?
I'm very tired and I've moved to the festival diets, which basically means I'm really hungry at 11:30 at nights, but I'm having a great time.
Have you had a chance to see any of the films as well? Yeah?
Yes, I have.
And any favourites?
Favourites, definitely Margarita with a Straw. Loved it. Really loved Closet Monster and looking forward to The Fourth Man Out tonight.
I'm here with
Ari.
Michael. Now, what was the movie you just saw, guys?
We went to see Greg Louganis' film about, the title is called Back on Board.
Yeah. And what did you think of it?
This sort of filming is critical for the new generation to see that you've got to stand up for rights. You've got to stand up for what you believe in. It was magnificent. Beautiful story.
And what was the best part of the movie that you just saw?
Oh, just that he believed in himself and that it was really a happy end and these things can happen, so it's good.
Now, is this the first film that you've seen here at the Melbourne Queer Film Festival, or have you seen, how many have you seen?
Probably this is the fourth film, yep.
Third for me.
Yeah, yep.
I'm here with
Fiona
and
Margaret.
Now, what did you think of the movie you just saw?
What a beautiful man. What a stunningly beautiful man. An amazing movie, amazing story.
And Margaret, what did you think?
I just would say it was beautiful, really beautiful.
Now, what was about Greg Louganis that you love so much?
His humanity and his beautiful and his diving, his strength, his resilience.
Really. I don't need to repeat it, really. I don't need to repeat it.
I'm here with the lovely...
Letitia. Marianne.
And Marianne. Now, what was the movie you guys just saw?
The Girl King.
The Girl King? What made you draw yourself to this movie?
Having a woman in a position of power for a country was quite interesting.
Yeah? And what about yourself?
Yeah, just a reading of history that you don't often get, which was really interesting. Yeah.
Is this one of the first films you've seen at the Melbourne Queer Film Festival, or have you seen a lot more than one? Yeah. What's one of your favourite movies that you have seen?
It was yesterday. Margarita with a Straw was absolutely amazing. It was, one of the best films I've seen on so many levels. Yeah.
Fantastic. And where was that based? Is it in
It was a Canadian and Indian collaboration, and it was a really awesome film about a young woman with a disability and leading an awesome life and being gay and proud about it. It was great.
I'm here with
Angela and Catherine.
Catherine. Now, guys, what movie did you just see? Can you let me know?
We saw The Girl King.
Yeah. And what was your favourite part about The Girl King?
We're just discussing that. Possibly the bed companion we thought quite intriguing. The bed warmer.
As in, we feel that we should become a bed companion.
Yeah. Now, is this your first movie you've seen at the MQFF, or have you seen a lot more?
I'm embarrassed to say it's my first.
Really?
Yes.
For this year?
This year.
Yes.
What about yourself?
Yeah, the first one for this year as well. I know, much shame.
We've got Adele here, and she's going to tell us what she's been up to for the festival.
So at the festival, I've been helping out at the info desk. So customers come in and they ask about sessions, and that's what I've been doing, and just greeting people, finding out about movies.
Have you actually seen any of the films yourself? Have you had a chance?
I have. I've seen a couple of films. I've seen Boulevard with Robin Williams, and I saw Remembering the Man as well.
How was that?
It was an amazing movie. At the end, it was very quiet, a lot of tears, but amazing movie.
We're here with Jason, and he's a volunteer. And what have you been doing for the volunteering, Jason?
Yeah, absolutely. So a bit of everything. We've got volunteers working upstairs in queue management, as well as the information desk. We couldn't run without volunteers, so it's been fantastic.
Lovely. Have you had a chance to see any films yourself at the festival?
I have. I've seen 3 or 4, and I really enjoyed Henry Gamble's birthday party, which was very interesting, apart from a confronting scene right in the middle. But it was good, enjoyable.
Karen, how are you today?
I'm really good, thank you.
That's good. I'm Lee from Bent TV. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about your experience about the virtual reality that you've just seen. So could you tell me what you've just seen and what you've experienced?
Saw a 3D image, a great 3D image actually. It's really interesting. Of 3 guys in different situations, drag queens. It was really creative. It was interesting. It was just really engaging. I really loved it.
Yeah, fantastic. And how long were you underneath that helmet?
It felt like just a few seconds, but maybe 5 minutes.
What was the movie you just saw?
The Girl King.
The Girl King. And what are your names?
Oh, I'm Sonia.
Sonia?
Jen.
Yeah, and did you enjoy the film today?
It was still trying to figure that out. I love it. Historical drama. I just, can't help myself. I just do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really, I don't know in reality what her story is, so now I'm just trying to figure out, was it a real, go and do a bit of research about Queen Christina and just see how much was fictionalised, how much was true. Yeah, it just was an intriguing story.
We're from Ben TV. We're just wondering what film you've just seen and how you enjoyed it.
I just saw The Girl King. It was different to what I expected. It was an interesting film.
And what other films? Have you seen any other films at the festival?
Yes, I've seen Grandma, which was a winner. Portrait of a Serial Monogamist. And Liz in September.
That sounds fantastic. Have you had good experience this year with the Queer Film Festival? Would you go again next year?
Yeah, I keep coming back. It's the one thing I do other than joy.
I haven't seen as many as I'd like, but I'm a co-convener of the festival, so I have seen a few and they've been great. The festival vibe's been great, the sessions have been full, and more importantly, I think we're going to hit our box office, so that's fabulous.
That's the best news of all.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time. What's your names?
Nicholas. Mark.
And you're here for what film now? What are you seeing?
Oz Shorts Package.
Yep. Have you seen many films at the festival at all?
About half a dozen so far.
Right. And your favourite? Can you give us a bit of a rundown of which one's a favourite?
Grandma was pretty good.
Closet Monster.
Okay, right. What was specifically good about those films? A little bit of a spiel about them?
Lily Tomlin was good about Grandma.
Absolutely.
Just a bit more interesting. It wasn't just about a coming of age. It was facing his demons, so it was pretty good.
Awesome. Now, how do you choose your films for the festival? How do you make your selections?
We draw up a long list and then we start narrowing it down by looking at reviews, what people say on the internet, basically, yeah, and what we think sounds good.
Now, Greg, what film are you seeing now?
Going to see the Australian shorts.
Fantastic.
Looking forward to it. Fantastic. I've been to the shorts a few years and they're always brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Are you looking forward to anything in particular? Do you know any of the shorts? Or you?
Yeah, my friend of mine, his cousin Lisa, has got the In Bed project, so there's a documentary about her. So we're really looking forward to that as well.
Can I ask your names?
Yes, I'm Alicia.
Lisa.
And you're going to a film now. What film are you seeing?
We're seeing Shorts.
Yeah, the Australian shorts.
Right, okay. Have you got any expectations about what you might be seeing and what you're looking forward to there?
We think that Love Is Love will be the best one. Because,
So actually I'm in Love Is Love, just saying, you know.
Please tell me about Love Is Love.
So actually Love Is Love was it was initiated through a project that Lisa did, which is the In Bed project, which is a photography exhibition around gay marriage, so documenting gay equality, like relationship equality.
Yeah, based on John and Yoko Ono's bedding. So I'm just photographing families in their beds, so
I got into my bed and had my photo taken.
Yeah.
Sounds so exciting. I'd love to see that one. Yeah.
So you need to go to inbedproject.com.au. Yep.
Thank you so much. Have you seen other films here at the festival at all?
Yeah, we saw the Gay Boy Shorts last Saturday night. Lots of cock, lots of fun. What else have I seen? I saw the teenage one on Friday, the shorts. That was beautiful. Right. Yeah, so I've seen a few.
Lots of shorts.
Yeah, lots of
Yeah, you're attracted to the shorts?
Yeah.
We've got a range there, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you do, but I don't know why I've done all the shorts. Maybe I've just got a short attention span this week.
Here we are at Queer Film Festival, and we are with, what's your name?
Logan.
Logan, and you're seeing, what film are you seeing, Logan?
I was in the old shorts package.
Fantastic. You have got some idea of what you're looking forward to about that?
Yes, I've actually got a film in it. There you go.
Can you please tell me more?
It's called Love Is Love. It's about 4 different kind of LGBTIQ families. And we kind of spent a day with each of these families. So it's just a portrait of non-heteronormative families. It's kind of nice, kind of beautiful, meditative kind of little documentary that we got in there, which is...
Sounds awesome. I'd love to see that one. Now, what about any other films at the festival? Have you seen anything else this year?
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of shorts packages. I've seen the opening night film. I've been a bit busy, but yeah, I've seen a few docos. So docos are kind of my thing, so I've been focusing on those. Yeah.
Awesome. Any one specific doco that you really loved the most?
Don't put me on the spot like that. No. Can't think of any on the top of my head.
Say them all.
Them all. They were all great. Everything was great. Great programming all around.
Can I ask who I'm talking to?
John Wall.
And what film are you going to see right now?
So your shorts.
Right. Yep. Is there anything you're looking forward to about the shorts? You know?
Oh, no, not really. I've never actually done the shorts before, so it's my first time. So when this lovely
You're a shorts virgin.
I'm a shorts virgin, yes. Or a tall virgin, yeah. It's like.
Have you seen other films in the festival this year?
Yeah. I've done about 9. So I try and do about 5 to 10 each year. So did opening night, unfortunately a bit tired, so I won't do closing night, but been really good. Yeah.
Favourite film of the festival so far?
Good question. I can't remember. I know you have put me on the spot. Look, I quite enjoyed opening night, so yeah, it was actually quite good. A little bit different to the way it was portrayed, but it actually went quite well. So yeah.
Mohammed.
And what film are you seeing right now?
Aussie shorts.
Yeah. Have you got any idea, any expectations about what you're looking forward to in the shorts package?
I am a friend of mine, Steph, did one of the films, and I'm here to support her.
G'day, it's Lee here from Bent TV. We've been here at the Melbourne Queer Film Festival 2016. We've chatted to a whole heap of people about their film experiences this year. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.